Sign up to the SBR Network and use your free daily bet points to earn real-world prizes. Click on the page and start winning now. The Packers finished 8-7-1 last season, their worst mark since 2008, but won the NFC North a third straight year and reached the playoffs for the fifth straight. Books give the Packers 10 total wins for this season, the most in the division. Managing 8 wins in 2013 without Aaron Rodgers, who had his collarbone broken in Week 9 against the Bears, was practically a miracle. Entering that game, the Packers were 5-2 and looked like legitimate Super Bowl contenders, as their only losses were close at San Francisco and Cincinnati. However, then Rodgers went down on the team's first series of that Monday night game against the Bears. The team cycled through Seneca Wallace and Scott Tolzien for a few losing games before bringing back Matt Flynn. He was one serviceable upgrade for those two. The Packers are never an overly active team in free agency, at least when it comes to other teams' guys. This year wasn't much different. The only big added names was Bears defensive end Julius Peppers, who looks on the downside of his career, but could be a good situational pass rusher. The Packers re-signed cornerback Sam Shields and Matt Flynn. They lost center Evan Dietrich Smith to Tampa Bay, receiver James Jones to Oakland, and safety M.D. Jennings to Chicago. Green Bay has the 13th toughest strength of schedule in NFL for 2014, with opponents' winning percentage of .503. The Packers play 5 teams that made the playoffs in 2013. The Pack will be in Week 2 favorites against the Jets before playing 3 straight NFC North games over the span of 12 days. Last time that Green Bay played 3 straight divisional games in 2012, it won all 3 of them. The Packers were 3-2-1 in the division last year, splitting with the Lions and the Bears and going 1-0-1 against Minnesota. The Packers are just 2 wins from joining the Bears as the only teams with 700 wins. The schedule after the bye, Week 9, is very favorable with 5 of 8 games at home and only 2 playoff opponents in the Eagles and the Patriots. Basically, we believe that this team will exceed Sportsbook's expectations this year, so we're going to lean on the over 10 wins as they have a relatively easy schedule. Only 2 road games against playoff teams, and then the final 4 are all against clubs that finished below the 500 mark last year. For SBR Forums The Vig, this is Dax Floyd.